For the first time, anglers can take a kayak out to make their catch in one of Singapore's reservoirs. PUB is allowing fishing tours under a 6-month trial that will assess factors like viability and safety following proposals from 2 operators. Now, that says more are being lured to the sport amid the pandemic. Melissa Go with the story.
We've got lots of snakeheads here and peacock bass and also the marble goby.
Freshwater kayak fishing, a first in Singapore. Punggol Reservoir, where fishing of any kind was never allowed, is proving to be a splashing new playground for avid anglers. It has almost 20 species of fish, over half of them non-native, according to National Water Agency PUB.
The trial is taking place along this 2-kilometer stretch in Punggol Reservoir, which measures about 150 meters wide. I'm told that the conditions here make it a little bit more suitable for intermediate anglers.
That's because live bait can't be used in reservoirs to prevent water contamination. Instead, anglers have to lure fish to bite using technique.
It requires us to do some casting, and then casting requires some accuracy and a little bit of experience.
Miss, and your lure could get caught in the bushes or even hurt someone. So operators will teach casting on shore first.
We do take into consideration factors such as the safety of the users, whether it affects our PUB operations, and also whether it affects water quality. Punggol Reservoir actually has minimal water activities, so we were able to kind of designate a space that's large enough to cater to kayak fishing.
Freshwater fishing is currently allowed only at 10 reservoirs and 5 waterways.
The demand for new fishing spots in Singapore has always been there. Generally, those areas that are open, the fishing pressure would be a bit high, and the chance of catching a fish is not that high.
That's especially since more Singaporeans are trying their hand at fishing amid the pandemic. Viva says 4 in 5 of those signing up for its open water kayak fishing tours are newbies. The second operator involved, Yak Chigo, has also seen a 75% surge in demand. It's expecting to hook seasoned anglers with its latest venture.
It's definitely much more difficult because on an hour you probably can cast up to 100 casts. So physically it's more demanding, but that is a challenge.
Any fish they do catch will have to be released to minimize impact on biodiversity. PUB will monitor this during the trial, which runs till February. If all's smooth sailing, the sport could become a permanent fixture at the reservoir.